Hey everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 25. Today we continue our connected franchise. We're in week 9 here, bye week, going to give you a mid-season update followed by week 10. First up though, the standings. The Bengals lead the AFC North with the Steelers, Ravens, and Browns all shortly behind. In the AFC South, the Black Knights lead it at 5-3. The rest of the division sits at 3-4. Many games to be played there though. The Patriots 7-0 in the East, the Jets 5-2, Dolphins and Bills coming in at 3-4. So the Patriots in charge of that one. The Broncos 4-3, the Lumberjacks 4-3, and then the Chargers and Chiefs bringing it down to 1-6. In the NFC North, the Lions and Packers sit at 6-1, the Vikings 4-4, and surprisingly, the Bears 0-7 as they're being destroyed so far this season. The Saints lead the South 6-2, Falcons 5-3, Buccaneers 4-3, and the Panthers 3-5, bringing up the rear. In the East, the Redskins, the second 8-0, second undefeated team in the league. Eagles 6-2, Giants and Cowboys 1-6. America's team struggling so far this year. And then in the West, the 49ers 4-3, the Rams right behind them at 3-4, and then the Cardinals and the Seahawks surprisingly 2-6 in their division. The Black Knights there, the season standings. Johnny Manziel, 1,400 yards, 9 touchdowns, but 10 interceptions. We've seen the struggles he has had so far this season, and you can see those reflected there as he has more interceptions than touchdowns. But Kirk Cousins, absolutely amazing in his start last week. He will start again this week. We'll see how he can do. Joique Bell leads the way because of injuries to Darren McFadden. He is your leading rusher at 416 yards. McFadden shortly behind him, though. Bell able to get 5 rushing touchdowns. Manziel adds 5 rushing touchdowns himself. So you kind of see the rushing yards there, the rushing stats. For the wide receivers, Demaryius Thomas, the big signee in the offseason, leads the way, 594 yards receiving. Mercedes Lewis, the tight end, with nearly 400. And then Justin Blackman, who's faced injuries, and Ace Sanders, who has had a pretty down year, but I would attribute that to the coming of Demaryius Thomas, as there's just not as many balls to go around. On defense, Shane McClellan leads the way in the tackles for loss. Sacks, Christian Ballard leads the way with 4. Clowney and McClellan with 3 apiece. Interceptions, we got Raheem Moore, Demetrius McRae, and Bradley Roby with 3 apiece. Not as many interceptions for the defense. And then the kicker, Scobie, 12 of 14, pretty good year for him so far. Moving on to the NFL around the league, Drew Brees leads the way with 2,400 yards passing. Tom Brady, the only other guy over 2,000 for TDs. Drew Brees and Tom Brady, both 18 apiece, well above Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, and a couple other guys at 12 apiece. Russell Wilson leads the way in interceptions, though 15, and Johnny Manziel, the third most interceptions in the league. He's going to have to improve in the second half once he's back from injury. Alfred Morris, the running game, the only guy above 1,000 yards, and he has a little bit of a buffer over Chris Johnson. Doug Martin there. Maurice Jones-Drew, the Jets halfback. Chris Johnson leads the way with 10 touchdowns on the season. Alfred Morris with 8, so a very good season from Alfred Morris, and that is a Redskins team that is undefeated, so he seems to be a big reason for that. Receiving, Danny Amendola, 774 yards, just above of Lance Moore, Julio Jones, Deshaun Jackson, and Victor Cruz, all over 700 yards, so good seasons for them so far. On the touchdown front, Lance Moore, no surprise, a Saint, leading the way for the touchdown lead. On defense, Ndamukong Suh, 16 tackles for loss. He is going to lead the way there in the sacks department. He is also going to lead the sacks department there, 11, with a 3-sack lead over the next guy. Interceptions, Richard Sherman and first-year player Kyle Fuller with 5 interceptions. And then for MVP, current early standings, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Alfred Morris for the MVP race. And I'll show you a little more of the awards later on in the season when they mean a little bit more. But now on to our Week 10 matchup, facing off against the Tennessee Titans. We're on the road once again. A very beautiful day here in Nashville to face off against the Titans. And Chris Johnson's going to get the ball here on first down, and he is going to get stopped. Alex Smith is your QB. We played them a couple weeks ago, seeing him again here. And on 3rd and 11, he is going to be picked off. Tracy Porter going to get the interception there. I think Smith had some issues the last time we played. Those look to be continuing, as now the Black Knights, their shot at it. 3rd and 1, Darren McFadden taking this handoff, and he is going to find a lot of room as he has 30 yards on 3 carries on the first drive. Cousins on 1st and 10. Jared Abbrederis with the reception, going to pick up another first down. He's down to the 5. 13 yards on that reception for him. Now 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. Cousins in the shotgun, looking for somebody. Going to find Ace Sanders. He is going to be just stopped short of the end zone, though. So 2nd and goal now from the 1. Darren McFadden with the carry, and Darren McFadden into the end zone for the touchdown. So the Black Knights take an early 7-0 lead. 2nd and 9 here for the Titans. The pitch to Chris Johnson, and he has got nowhere to go, as he is going to be stuffed for a 5-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 14. Smith back to throw. Is going to find a wide open Nate Washington coming across the middle, and he is going to pick up a huge 25 yards there and the first down. Now 2nd and 7. Chris Johnson with the carry, and Chris Johnson nowhere really to go. Only picks up 1 yard. It's hard running for Chris Johnson early in this one. Now 3rd and 6. Alex Smith from shotgun, gonna throw, look for somebody to get it to, takes some pressure, takes the hit, finds Chris Johnson though for the 20-yard reception out of the backfield. A few plays later, it's now 3rd and 5 from the 29. Smith under center, takes the snap, throws downfield, and the dropped pass from Delaney Walker had a touchdown though, but dropped it, so the Titans forced to settle for the field goal. Black Knights still lead 7-3. We get stopped short of the first down there, so Blackman with the catch here, going for the first down, but gets stopped short. So a quick 3-and-out for the Black Knights. Titans back with the ball, and on 2nd and 5, Tracy Porter, another interception. 2 quick interceptions for him, as the Black Knights are all over the place on defense in this one. So a short field now for the offense, and on 2nd and 5, Chris Ogbonnaya going to take this catch out of the backfield, and he is going to find the end zone. Touchdown Black Knights. The touchdown pass from Cousins to Ogbonnaya, and we extend our lead 14-3. Now we are midway through the 2nd quarter. Chris Johnson takes the big hit on that play, setting up a 3rd and 5 here. Alex Smith pump fake, throws, finds Nate Washington, who bounces off the first hit and picks up that first down as he makes it across the 50-yard line. Now 2nd and 7 from the 42. Chris Johnson taking the handoff, gets hit almost immediately, able to stumble his way for 5 yards. Now 3rd and 2. The pitch to Johnson, and just like last time, he is stuffed in the backfield. A 5-yard loss, and the Titans are forced to punt. The Black Knights with the ball again. Darren McFadden taking the halfback screen, and he is hit immediately. So Cousins now facing a 3rd and 10 from shotgun, going across the middle. Had somebody there. That was Demarius Thomas, but a little bit too far. So kind of trading punts back and forth here. The Titans with the ball again. 1st and 10. Chris Johnson with the carry, picks up 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3. 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. The halfback screen looks to be working here. Johnson going to pick up some yards. Breaks through 1 tackle, as he now has 38 yards receiving. A couple plays later, it's now 3rd down for the Titans. Alex Smith gonna find Nate Washington on the edge, and he's gonna try and fight for that first down, but he's gonna come up a couple yards short, so the Titans forced to kick another field goal. It's now 14-6, a minute and a half to go in the first half, and Cousins is looking for some more points. Gonna find Demarius Thomas across the middle there. Gonna go no huddle, back up to the line, empty set here. Cousins looking to throw again, waiting for somebody to come open. He's going to find Jared Abbrederis as he takes it across the 40 to the 36. It's now 1st and 10 from the 36. Cousins from the shotgun again. Going to find Ace Sanders wide open there on the out route. He is going to pick up another first down to the 22 as the time clicks down. It's 2nd and 5 now with 28 seconds to go. And Carter, the rookie, with the catch. I think that might be his first catch of the season. Very timely now with 5 seconds to go. Cousins looking for the end zone, and he is going to find it. Justin Blackman with the touchdown, the 2nd touchdown pass of the day for Cousins, and the Black Knights take the lead into half, 21-6. Pure domination here. Rushing yards, only 37 rushing yards. That's going to be your only sore spot for both teams, really, as both having some trouble running the ball. But here we are at the start of the second half, and Ace Sanders with the catch, breaks 1 tackle, spins out of another one. Nice spin move from Ace Sanders as he picks up a bunch of yards there. Cousins 148, 82 completion percentage so far on that one. Continuing his great play from a couple weeks ago in that game, his first start, now his second start of the season. And then here gets a little lucky, avoids the interception. Demarius Thomas with a catch, and he takes it all the way down to the 14. It's now 2nd and 9 from the 13. Darren McFadden with the carry, and Darren McFadden's going to find some room. And Darren McFadden diving into the end zone for the touchdown, and the Black Knights blowing this one open. It's 28-6. Titans' knees are a little wobbly here as Chris Johnson continues to find no room to run the ball as he loses 3 more yards on that play. So 2nd and 13, halfback screen. Johnson catches it, but unluckily gets hit or runs into Dwayne Gratz, who was on the ground, and he gets tripped up, cannot hold his balance. So 3rd and 14 for the Titans. Smith going deep, and he's going to find Kendall Wright. A beautiful throw, dropping it into Wright, hits him in stride. He picks up 33 yards on that play. So the Titans showing a little life here. 2nd and 8, Johnson with by far his longest run of the game, now 41 yards on 17 carries. It's now 2nd and 10. We're midway through the 3rd quarter. Alex Smith dropping back, taking off here, finds nobody, but he is going to get taken down, sacked by Paul Posluszny. So it's now 3rd and 10 for the Titans, looking to continue this drive, looking to pick up some touchdowns here as Alex Smith throws across the middle, going to be tipped by Paul Posluszny, and Dwayne Gratz with the interception picks it up from his shoestrings, and he's going to run this one all the way back to the 35-yard line. You see the replay here. Looks like it might have hit the ground, but thank you, Madden gods, that they did not review this. Maybe even bounce, but they give the interception to Gratz, and we will take it as Cohen back the other direction. Black Knights with the ball. Darren McFadden on the halfback screen on 2nd and 15, and he is not going to find anywhere to go there. Only picks up 1 yard, so a long 3rd down play here. Cousins looking to pick it up, and he is going to do just that. Jared Aberderis with the catch, takes the big hit, but holds on to the ball. So the Black Knights moving it here across the 50 from the 39. Another nice throw. Luckily did not get intercepted or knocked down. Demarius Thomas with another great catch. It's now 2nd and 12. Black Knights inside the 20 from the 19. A minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Cousins back to throw. And what a beautiful throw from Cousins. No luck involved there. Pure skill. Finding Demarius Thomas now from the Wildcat. Denard Robinson with a rare appearance on offense. Going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown as the Black Knights extend their lead. It's now 35-6. We're in the 4th quarter. It is not looking good for the Titans. Alex Smith going to find Delaney Walker here, and he is going to have some room to run as he is all the way down to the 20. Now 3rd and 10 from the 20. Smith looking to throw. Going to find Nate Washington, but cannot stay in bounds. 4th and 5. They kick the field goal. So 35-9, and here on the kickoff, you don't see him very often, so you know something interesting is going to happen. Denard Robinson takes it 6 yards deep in the end zone, looking to make the cut to the outside. Little step back move. Takes the huge hit, fumbles the ball. Funchess recovers it. But Denard Robinson hurt on the play, and he has a broken collarbone. Another serious injury. It seems like every injury we have is at least a couple-week injury. We will see how long he is going to be out, but that is a huge loss for the return game, as he just also did get that touchdown a second ago on the Wildcat play. So running into injury troubles here this season, but as we're trying to run the clock out, Cousins on 3rd down goes to throw it, takes the sack. So 1st and 10, and across the middle, Fontez with the interception to close this one out. 2 weeks in a row, 2 games in a row that he closes out the game with an interception, and the Black Knights going to win this one 35-9. As another great game from Kirk Cousins, 271 yards passing, only end up with 60 yards rushing. A very tough running game today. Cousins, though, absolutely magnificent. 22 of 25 for 280 yards, 88 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Alex Smith, on the other hand, 4 interceptions for him. McFadden, 21 carries for 64 yards. Very hard day. Does have 2 touchdowns, though. Demarius Thomas, another great game from him, 6 catches for 109 yards. For the wide receiver there, Obaniah and Blackman with the touchdowns. Fontez Burfitt, a great game for him. 1 tackle for loss, the interception, as Posluszny picks up 1 sack. And then Tracy Porter, the huge first half, picking up 2 interceptions there. And then Dwayne Gratz with that ridiculous interception that he picked off the ground. So things are looking better. We're now 6-3 on the season. Going to face up against the Chiefs next week. Manziel will still be out a couple more weeks, but I don't know if we'll miss him, as Cousins playing absolutely awesome in his replacement role for Manziel, so we will continue to roll with what we have and see how far that takes us. But that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.